Okay, let's make a little bit more sense out of the standard diatonic harmonica. I'm no expert. I can only share what I know and my own personal viewpoints of this harmonica. This harmonica was invented by a German genius 150 years ago, over 150 years ago, invented for folk music to play chords on, to play simple melodies on. And then later it was adapted by American blues musicians and used with new intention. So the invention and the intention were not the same. Okay, so this is a key of C. If you were to play in blues, cross harp, second position, which I am no expert on and I am not going to teach. But a key of C harmonica would then a key of go to a key of G blues, and there's tons and tons of other YouTube videos when it comes to that. This is just my thoughts on the standard diatonic. I am a single note solo player. I use this for solos because they are easier to deal with than a lead guitarist. and and so I try to play my solos with it. Is this the best soloing instrument for me? Not always. This is like the last thing I would pick unless I was going to play something specific. And the reason for that, why this is not the optimum solo instrument, is because solos are made of scales. And this is not a scale. I used to think, oh, it's a fixed scale. When no, it's a collection of notes that are meant to complement one another in chordal ways. So, sounds beautiful. Sounds absolutely beautiful. But look, listen to this. Same notes played one at a time. Okay, you notice that? Okay, the two draw is the same as the three blow. That's a G note, a low G. Okay, that could be an A right there if we were to follow a normal scale pattern. So if you're wanting to play melodically, I recommend sticking with the 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Anything that is 3, 2, and 1, or 7, 8, 9, and 10, you will just find confusion when it comes. Plus, 4, 5, and 6 they're a good mid-range, but listen to the 4, 5, and 6. The 4, 5, and 6, yeah, it's hard to explain because I don't have the knowledge readily available, but I tend to stick to these three holes whenever I want to play a clear melody. But I can't really do that on the 1, 2, and 3. I can somewhat mess around, but it's not really scale-like. You get that redundancy from the 2 and 3, the 2 blow and the 3, sorry. Yeah, the 2 draw and 3 blow. Then something weird happens at the 7, 8, and 9. It never goes low, high, low, high. It goes high, low, high, low. And what I mean is start with the 4 with a blow, blow, inhale, you get a higher note on the 5. Then the 6. Sorry. 4, 5, and 6, you get low, high, low, high, low, high, right? But then once you go to the 7, it's reversed. So you blow and then inhale, and then all of a sudden it's high, low, and it's high, low all the way up. And I think that's one of the main reasons that a lot of harmonica players get scared off from the 7, 8, and 9. Not only are these notes very hard to control and produce, without squealing or stifling from too much air, but they go high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So there's a reason for that. I guess it's to get those chords. But as a soloing instrument, the standard diatonic is not what I use. And if I do use it for soloing, I just use the 4, 5, and 6 because those are the sensibly spaced apart notes. Now, sometimes if I want certain trill effects, such as if I go using a trill of the 7 and 6, or the 7 and 8. That sounds reminiscent of some kind of classical piece. I don't know what it is. And then those trills and flourishes are quadruplets, as they are actually called, are really good for, just moments of showing off, but not real true expression or melody. You want people to be able to sing along with your solos. And so really the 4, 5, and 6 are your best friends on the standard diatonic when you are playing a solo. You can pretty much ignore the rest. Well, that was that ended on the 7 blow, but that's just because the 4 and the 7 have the same note, that being a G. So, anyway, pardon me. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a straight harp player. I'm a straight shooter. There's a lot more you can do with this in other positions, right? But I'm just letting you know everything that I know about first position. I'm having fun learning about the first position. Maybe I'll go on to learn about second and third one of these days. But for the most part, I like to be able to use all the notes on a harp without bending, without overblows. So just to get that nice, natural, clean, unbent sound. I just like it. I like the sound of bagpipes. I like the sound of accordions, and if you were to mix, or the Irish penny whistle. So that's basically how I approach and how I understand the standard diatonic. If you have any questions or you want me to expand upon it, that's fine. This is just part 3. If there's a part 4, it will be purely to answer questions. So take it easy, and I'll just leave you with just an improvisation.